we certainly had, probably a dozen or 15 areas where we had, water pipes that might have frozen in a portable classroom or other minor issues. I think we had, there were two issues that I would characterize as probably more significant. One was at Westview Elementary School, where we had the heat working, but not at maximum capacity, and so we measured some temperatures that were in the low to mid 60s, whereas we normally would have a set point between 68 and 70 degrees. Those issues at Westview have been resolved. There was some air in one of the lines in one of the HVAC units, and we've resolved those issues. The other place where we had a little bit of a challenge today was at Christenberry Elementary School, where we had one of the lines to a sprinkler system froze and cracked, and so we had water damage, water in about 4 of our classrooms, and caused some damage there. We've had to work around that and move kids into different classrooms and things of that nature, and that'll be an ongoing issue for about another, probably into middle of next week before we get that completely resolved. But we're able to manage that at the school level, and the principal and the teachers and staff there have done a marvelous job in making sure that we're just able to manage through that, and kids have a regular school day. Part of the challenge with this type of extreme weather is that sometimes you don't, and we know this in our homes as well, sometimes you don't know you have a frozen pipe until it thaws, and then the water starts coming out of the crack. And we saw some of that more yesterday than really today. And so I think we had a pretty good handle on what our issues were as of late in the day yesterday. There might have been one or two things that popped up this morning, but generally we had a pretty good handle on what was going on as of late in the day yesterday, which is why it was important that we didn't end up going to school yesterday. That was a hard decision to make, but I think it ended up being absolutely the right decision to make in terms of making sure we were in a strong position to have our schools ready for school today.